Hi everybody, I'm in Öland, Sweden. This is an island, island in the south part of Sweden. I'm here for the midsummer weekend. The summer has come to Sweden and the sun is really shining, and this is one of the most important holidays in Sweden. I'm going to show you a little bit of this Midsummer Celebration and a bit of the island. It's especially interesting because I'm in the southern part of the island, which is non-touristy part. And stick with me, and hope you like my video and subscribe to my channel as well. Let's go. But first let's talk how you actually get to Öland. You can get there arriving to Kalmar, and from there you can use a bridge which connects the mainland and the island by car or by bus, whatever option you have. And these are the landscape of Öland. And now we are celebrating midsummer. First, the people decorate the pole, as you see, with different greens and flowers.
Hej och hå! Hej
And then they put it.
Hej och hå! Ja! Det blir jättefint. Wow! Fantastiskt! Då var den på plats. Då får man få den fast också.
And once the pole is at place, people start dancing. Here are some of the extracts from the celebration. I danced as well. It's super fun, by the way. And this is the frog dance, which is one of the most popular dance at the celebration. Part of the celebration is playing games, playing lottery, and this is actually one of the winners, and having fika outside. For those who don't know, fika is a traditional break with coffee and something sweet. The celebration ended with a traditional song of Öland, and after it we went for some dip in the sea, as it was very, very hot, even for me. The island of Öland is the second largest island in Sweden. It has the length of almost 140 kilometers and it is 15 kilometers wide. The most popular part in Öland is the northern part, which is very touristy, and it has sandy white lawn beaches, while the southern part has a bit different atmosphere. It's very calm in here. There are no beaches except for such pontoons as you see. But you can have a dip here. You cannot actually swim because the water is not enough for swimming. The nature in Öland is unique as well as the history, as the island was populated very long time ago. According to archaeologists, there are remains coming from the Paleolithic age and Iron Age, and the island has a lot of things to offer and a lot of things to
discover. Öland is very popular as a summer destination among the Swedes themselves. They use it as a summer vacation place for a few months, as well as tourists. Also, you can hike on the island and do biking, and this is a classical spot for hikers and bikers. You can stay overnight here. There is enough wood if you wanna warm yourself and make some food, because the nights in Sweden are still very cold, as for me. Or be in the peace, which is also an option. The atmosphere on an island is indeed very meditative and relaxing, and my friends who invited me to Öland to stay for a couple of days say that they use their time here in summer to meditate and relax. And such walks in the nature and connecting to nature are indeed very meditative. And you can, for example, walking in the woods, find a rock coming from the age of glaciers. And this is, of course, very impressive, I would say. Coming back to Midsummer Celebration, after the pole dancing, the Swedes usually come home, cook dinner, a traditional one which consists of potatoes, eggs, herring, and some schnapps. Drink, maybe have another dip in the evening. And as for us, we went to see the sunset in this beautiful nature. And it was very windy, and Scandinavia is such Scandinavia. It was so warm during the day. It was maybe plus 25, and then in the evening I was really cold. It was although it was 19, but the wind was so strong and cold that I needed a jacket, but it didn't spoil any impressions on the sunset, as it is, of course, a beautiful experience to watch in the longest summer day, and to be able to bond with tradition. And the next day we went to see one of the most famous graveyard of the Vikings. And these two stones is like an entrance to the graveyard, and these smaller ones, they are in the shape of a ship. If I was tall enough, I would maybe be able to show you better, but you can just imagine that this is the shape of a ship, and this was the way they used to bury the territory of the graveyard is rather big, and there is some place to walk, and it's especially beautiful in summer with flowers blossoming and the wild milk, which are very characteristic for Öland. You will see them along the way. In the past, there were around 2,500 windmills on the island, but now there are 350 of them remained only. They are out of use, but they are kept as a symbol of the island, kind of, and they are beautiful to watch. And as well, the territory of the graveyard has a beautiful landscape. And we proceed to the south. This is the church of the 13th century and the territory of the church. This is the most southern point of the island, and you can reach an ornithological center over there, and you can do some bird watching if you are interested and if you like bird watching, as well as animal watching. And the lighthouse would be probably one of the most symbolical points of this southern part of the island, and going on top of the lighthouse opens up a fantastic view for you that you can observe and see, and it's just, I think, amazing to experience this. And going back from the south, we will find ourselves in a small, tiny harbor to visit a gallery of a very well-known glass artist, and she made an exhibition there. It's this house that you can see was a ship repairing house, which was turned into the gallery and small cafe, and you can see fantastic artworks of Erika, who is the artist, and also have a very good and tasty lunch, coffee and cakes. Everything was super delicious that we ate, and here we proceed to the other gallery along the way to visit an exhibition of woodworks as well as paintings. The characteristic of the island is the big amount of galleries. I would say, we experienced a few, and some of the artworks were very interesting. I would say so. I appreciated the experience. And just a small warning: be careful, because on the territory of this gallery I saw a viper, which had a lot of impact on my state to the rest of the day. So just watch your feet, especially in a warm day like it was. It was very untypical warm day for Sweden. And this is the painting exhibition inside of one of the houses, which I found very appealing to me and beautiful, because I like this style of artworks. So with this exhibition and with the visit of this gallery, I'm gonna wrap up my vlog about Öland. Northern part I hope to explore in my next vlogs. I hope you subscribe and watch the rest of my videos. Thank you for watching, and take care.